My storage ran out halfway through filming and I was talking to myself about this deck of cards for 30 minutes straight. Ssup Peeps! The little clip you saw at the start was my initial opening of the Cartelago playing cards, and then I realized that even the shots that I did get were kind of mediocre, not that interesting. So here we are. This is a bit more structured review of the Cartelago playing cards. Pray to God that I'm pronouncing that right. Alright, first up we're going to talk about the design. Design wise, as you could see by the clip at the start, I was kind of underwhelmed by this. Let me tell you why. Because the price I paid for this is kind of higher than usual. If you want to find out why, wait till the end of the video on the price section. I'm also kind of underwhelmed by the design because I'm kind of used to kind of extravagant cards. So yeah, to me it kind of looks like doodle art, really. I'm so sorry, Franco Pescara. But ultimately the design is subjective, it's up to your preference. For me, I personally like more colorful and playful decks like Memento Moris. I love the colors and the polygons. It's so beautiful. I love those type of decks. But I can understand why this deck is more of a simple vibe, because it's more of a everyday carry deck for magicians than cardist. So if you're a cardist, maybe go with something else. But if you want a deck which you can carry around every day and use in your magic performances, then this is definitely the way to go. Now you might be wondering, why don't I just use the basic bicycle playing card for my everyday carry? Well, that brings me to my next point, the marking system. The marking system on this thing is by far one of the best marking systems I've seen, and I've only seen 4. But truth be told, it is one of the best marking systems I've seen. I actually first handled this deck of cards in the Magic Show, the last video. You can go check that out up here. And my friend that sold this deck to me had an old one and he handed it over to me to perform. I could instantly use the marking system in a low light setting. It is one of the best marking systems I've ever seen. And don't get me wrong, it doesn't mean it's easy to spot. When I first learned how to read the marking system online, I didn't know where to look. I looked at the card for like 10 minutes straight. I could not tell where it is. And then they showed us with a little red circle where it was. I'm not sure if I can show y'all over here, but just search it up online. Gaff card, they have a double backer and a misindex card. Magicians, y'all would know how to use those. If not, I'll probably leave a link in the description on how to use a misindex card, if I can find that video. Alright, handling. This is printed on USPCC crushed bicycle stock, so it feels like every other bicycle playing cards, if that's your type of thing. It's more of a soft feel for me. I prefer harder feeling cards like the Kings by Daniel Madison and Peter McKinnon. But that's also subjective to where you live, because for me in Malaysia, everything is very hot and humid, the exact opposite conditions of what you need to keep your cards well. So that's why I prefer harder cards, but it's up to you. Just the basic bicycle crush stocks, so it's going to handle just as well. Feels great right out of the box. I would show you a clip of me using it, but I lost the video. Alright, now to price and why I kind of feel cheated. I do not blame my friend that sold this to me for giving me a high price. It's absolutely my fault for not doing my research. Do your research before buying decks. So basically I bought this deck for 85 ringgit, converted to whatever currency yourself. I'll just pop a few around here. And then I came back home and I found it online for 60 ringgit with shipping. Yeah, but it's not his fault. He actually paid like 160 or something ringgit because it's a pre-order. So getting it for 85 is kind of a good bargain. Then again, I'm not really the type to buy stuff online. I prefer going there in person and having a look at it. So I don't really mind the price. It's just that for an 85 ringgit deck of cards, I was expecting a bit more. So yeah, but in general, without my point of view on card price, in general, it's a medium range deck of cards. If you want more of a everyday carry and you don't really care about the marking system, then just take a bicycle. But if you want this amazing marking system, definitely grab one of these. I think it's 15 USD on Vanishing Ink, if I did my research right. So yeah, overall it's a great everyday carry, amazing marking system. I kind of dislike the design because it's a bit too simple for me, but that's totally up to you. It handles amazing straight out of the box, gives you double backer, misindex card, so many tricks you can do, and overall it's just a great deck to have around. Yeah, that's about it. I would rate this deck about a 8 out of 10, mostly because of the marking system. That is by far one of the best selling points of this deck. Best marking system I have seen. Again, I've only seen 4, so take that with a grain of salt. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm a bit busy with school, so I won't be able to really post that much. This is why this video looks and seems a bit rushed. Hopefully you guys don't mind and are patient. New videos coming soon. One of my ideas is probably going to teach the muscle pass, if y'all caught that on camera, because I think it's a very nice thing to teach. So yeah, see you guys later. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, share, and subscribe.